G'day Facebook, Heath Myers here, agent of change from heathmyers.com. And fuck, there's something I really want to talk about, something that has just been pissing me off for a while, that I really want to share with you. And so I want to say up front that if you think this is really useful, or if you actually agree with me on this, what I'd like you to do is like and share and comment. And if you disagree with me, I'd like you to comment as well, because this is an interesting conversation that I've been meaning to have for a long time. So there's this thing that happens quite often when you're driving around in traffic, right? This thing that happens quite often, and it's actually people not letting you in traffic. It's people trying to cut each other off. It's everybody doing it for themselves, being in it for themselves. I reckon traffic is a really interesting, very fucking interesting snapshot of consciousness and where people are at. If you're caught in traffic, or you're on a freeway and everyone's slamming around and trying to get lanes and cutting each other off and getting all aggro, you can actually see it in the pattern of the traffic. And what you're looking at is a pattern of consciousness. And the particular pattern that you're seeing when that's going on is this very interesting thing, which is the separation and the competition game. And so, this separation and this competition game actually feeds into this whole idea that life is about winners and losers, and that succeeding is something that you do on your own, and that you can't actually bring others along for that ride. And the thing is that, even as I'm saying this, probably a lot of you are going, yeah, totally, I fully agree with you, Heath, but you probably still play the game. A lot of us still play the game, this competition and separation game that someone has to lose in order for you to win. And so here's the thing, is that what we're really missing out on when we're playing this game is the fact that it's when we work together that we get the best results. It's through unity that we get the best results in life. So for instance, if you're one of those people who feel like sometimes you're achieving alone, that it's this solo game that you're playing in order to be successful, or if you feel that you're perhaps not getting the level of success that you'd like to, then I would suggest that it's because you're playing the separation and the competition game rather than playing the unity game. And it's totally excusable that you would fall into that, because it's a consciousness thing, right? It's programmed. It's in the fucking marketing. It's in our sport. It's it's to a certain extent, a reason for why there's so much war on the planet, is that people have a problem with indifference, and that we all have to better, and we can't share in what we have. So it's really not your fault, to a certain extent, because it's consciousness. Unless, of course, you look at it and you don't do anything about it, right? Then you are a conscious contributor into the separation and the competition game. And here's the thing, is that when you realize that this entire world, our entire existence is systemic, right? And that systems themselves are defined by two things, right? We come together in unity in order to express a higher level of potential. And so really all you need to do is you need to find a way to activate that potential, and you need to find a way to express that unity, And so this is why I talk so much about fucking purpose, and having a cause. Because when you have a purpose, when you start to tap into a greater need that's beyond just what you need for yourself, it's something that's for everybody, something that you do for yourself, something that you do for others, and something that you do for the system. When you tap into that, that's when you activate that unity. And that's when you activate potential. Potential needs, it absolutely, positively, 100% needs purpose in order to be activated. So ask yourself a question. Are you playing the consciousness competition? Are you playing the consciousness of competition? Are you playing that game? Or are you playing the separation game? Or are you really in support of unity? Are you really in support of potential? And do you, and more importantly, does your business have a purpose? Because when you've got that purpose, that's what pulls you out of that competition game. That's what pulls you out of that separation game. So yeah, if this really resonates with you, if you think that this would be really helpful for others out there, I'd love you to like, share, comment this, and look, if you really want to learn about how purpose can help you to work better in unity, how purpose can help you to activate your potential and the potential of others, and how you can use purpose, align yourself with a purpose, with a cause, so that you can be more successful in business and life alongside others as opposed to in separation. If you'd like to learn more about that, what I'd like you to do is write in the comment box below, align me. Just write align me. And what I'll do is I'll get in touch for you and I to have a 15-minute purpose alignment session where we're going to get really clear on the blind spot that holds you back from stepping into your purpose and having your direction and unity and potential, the change that needs to take place for you, and the 3 action steps that you can take to do something about this right now. Are you in separation and competition, or are you in unity? Do you and your business and your life have a purpose that is inclusive of results, not just for yourself, but for others and the broader system of the community? I really had to get that off my chest. And if you are one of those people who cuts people off in traffic and doesn't let people in, then you need to have a very good fucking look at yourself and ask what sort of metaphor that's telling you about the life you lead and how you're an unconscious contributor into this world, stepping further into separation. Have a fucking awesome day.